Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is Jen with Home Unez Plans, and I am back with another memory spread. For this week, I will be planning out the week of December 13th through December 19th, utilizing this beautiful kit from Sadiesstickers called December. This is the one that she came out with that has a matching monthly kit and everything, and I chose it because, well, first of all, it is a stunner of a kit, and second of all, as I've stated before, I like switching between gold, silver, and rose gold in my kits throughout the month, so that way I don't have primarily one specific foil throughout the month. Is it a little bit of a challenge? Yeah. Would it have just been easier if I would have picked all gold or rose gold kits for fall and just silver kits for winter? Absolutely. But I feel like this gives some variety to my planner life, and I don't know, maybe I'm a little OCD that way, but that's what I choose to do. I am very quickly. I'm very quickly nearing the end of this planner, and I feel like 2021 passed by both really quickly and really slowly all at the same time. Like, as I look back in my planner, I'm like, oh, holy crap, I feel like that was like 5 seconds ago, but it was like so long ago. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Does anyone else feel that way? Does anyone else feel like, wow, it was like, went by in a blink, and other times you're like, oh my gosh, that took so long. I don't know. That's just me. But, yeah, 2021. Wow. That's all I'm going to say about it. What else did I want to say? I don't really remember. So I'm just doing my basic, laying down the base of the spread, date cover deco, and all of that. I feel like with the holiday spreads and everything, I try to go extra AF and whatnot with like all of the seasonal deco, because, you can't use it but once out of the year and everything. Like, I feel like with other deco that comes out, like even with spring and summer deco, you can kind of throw that in, like the leafy pieces that gets like brought out seasonally. I feel like you can just use that whenever. But snowflakes and ornaments and things like that, they're very timely. I mean, does that make sense? I'm just rambling at this point, trying to come up with stuff to talk about. But yeah, we're nearing the end of December, and I am wrapping up this planner. Like I said, I still have spreads from like the fall that I have to catch up on, but I'm gonna do those like in my own time. If you guys want me to do, I don't know, like the base of a spread on an Instagram live or something, let me know. Leave it in the comments below. But yeah, I'm working on my new 2022 planner stack. I have it finalized to three books that I'm going to be using. Well, 3 planners, books, whatever you want to call it. And I'm very excited to film that. So anyways, we're going to get into the day today. So on the 13th, the first thing that I'm marking is that I had to take my car over to the collision repair center, because as I stated in my last plan with me, when I was out on my film set, someone hit my car and I had to go and take it in to get it repaired. So I went in to go and get it looked at and kind of, given a time estimate and on blah, 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 words. Gosh, I get so tongue-tied sometimes. Sorry. Got an estimate as to how long it would be in the shop for, so I could plan accordingly. So to mark that, I layer one of those small squared boxes with a small squared foil box, both of them from Sadiesstickers. Pull in a lot of snowflake garlands from Sadiesstickers. Pretty much all of the deco and everything is from Sadiesstickers. Like, I'm looking at my spread right now, and pretty much all of like the foiled elements are from either Sadiesstickers or Honey Inked. Wow, good job, Jen. I did pull in that Flourish from Bloom Paper Studios. That is, I believe, the Rachel Flourish. It's Rachel's favorite. I marked going to the gym with a quarter box from the kit, some florals, the snowflake half divider from Sadiesstickers, and then the kettlebell icon from Crafts by Towie. I went over to my parents' house on this day just to kind of hang out. It's getting close to the holidays. So to mark that, I pull in that little holly berry floral deco piece from the kit, and the little house icon is from White Deer Stationery. I edited on this day. Can't really remember what I was editing. It was something planner related. Ugh, I'm so tired of being behind. I swear, guys, I'm going to get better in 2022. Oh, at the bottom of Monday, I marked cleaning wine. story time, and then we'll get over to the rest of it. I promise. I may be a little behind on this one. Bear with me. Anyways, we had a bottle of red wine on top of our fridge. And I guess every single time that we opened and shut the fridge, the bottle scooted even more closer to the edge. And my husband's drummer in his band came over and he went to go grab a drink from the fridge. I was in the back, I think I was in my planner room, and all of a sudden we hear this crash. I come running out of my planner room and there is red wine all over my kitchen. It was in some of the drawers on the counter, behind the fridge. Oh my gosh, broken glass. We still were finding broken glass like several days later. His drummer felt so bad because like we have, you know, painted white cabinets and red wine stains, guys. Fun fact though, you can get red wine off of white painted cabinets if you use a Mr. Clean magic eraser and some Clorox cleanup bleach spray. We were in there scrubbing red wine for like forever. So yeah, that happened on Monday. I completely talked over Tuesday. It was my niece's birthday. I had a personal training session. We submitted our application for our new apartment complex because, as I said in my last Plan With Me video, we are moving. I mean, we're just moving to another apartment complex, but we are moving nonetheless. And when you move to an apartment complex, you have to submit applications to make sure that you qualify, you know, so that way they get their rent. Anyways, to mark that, I pulled in a clipboard from White Deer Stationery. Those snowflake clusters are from Sadiesstickers. I pulled in tons of these beautiful poinsettias that came with the deco from the kit, and oh, I love the way that turned out. And of course, some snowflake clusters from Sadiesstickers. I cleaned the kitchen on this night. I pulled in another one of those hollyberry deco pieces from the kit. And then to cap off the night, me and my husband went and we had a little bonfire with two of our best friends, and it was just so much fun. So to mark that, I pull in a little third box from the kit, layer it with some florals, and then the house icon is from White Deer Stationery. Okay, so jumping over to Wednesday, I wanted to mark that I had a personal training session, and I kind of do this similar layering technique all throughout the week, like every other day, but it's not always with the same shaped boxes. So like for this one, I pulled in a foiled scallop box and then one of the scallop boxes that came with the add-on deco sheet from the kit. Pulled in some garlands from Sadiesstickers, floral deco pieces. The little rolled up yoga mat is from Crafts by Towie, and the flourish is once again from Bloom Paper Studios. I wanted to mark that I received some happy mail from Sadiesstickers on this day. I take a shot every single time you hear me say Sadiesstickers in this spread. Oh, maybe don't do that. Anyways, the icon is from Planning World. I uploaded on this day, I believe I uploaded a plan with me on this day. To mark that, I pulled in one of those mini lace boxes from Bloom Paper Studio. The YouTube play button is from Crafts by Towie. Once again, a bunch of those snowflake clusters. I feel like, I don't know, Sadiesstickers just killed it this year with all of her $2 Tuesdays and everything. And either that or I just lost my mind and did nothing but buy from her shop. Because she came out with some bangers this year, guys. Like, Alicia, good job. I wanted to mark that I emailed workouts to my client on this day. So I pull in another third box from the kit, a garland, a mini snowflake garland. I layer the little laptop from White Deer Stationery with another one of those hollyberry deco pieces. And then to cap off the night, I marked listening to my Office Ladies podcast. I got to a point to where I was marking listening to them every single week, and it became redundant, so I stopped marking it because it's one of those things that I do all the time. And kind of like going to the gym, you know, I go to the gym every single day. I listen to Office Ladies podcasts every single week, and I'm like, okay, it's going to get super redundant. I guess I got kind of tired of doing that because in 2020 and also in 2021, we all just kind of did the same stuff. So I'm trying to get creative with like marking repeat events in my planner, trying to come up with like different ways to mark it because there was a while that I was just marking stuff the exact same way. But anyways, long tangent for just me saying that I listened to Office Ladies. Jumping over to Thursday, I went to the gym that morning and I marked that very similarly to how I marked my niece's birthday on the 14th with one of those labels from Bloom Paper Studio, the hanging ornaments from Sadiesstickers, and I do pull in that flourish from the Pretty Pink Co. every other day. Like I alternate using the flourish from Bloom Paper Studio and then the flourish from the Pretty Pink Co. Oh, I wanted to mark that I uploaded my new functional planner on this day, and I really liked how I did this layering. So I took a scallop circle from Sadiesstickers, cut it in half, and then I made it flush to the side, and I layered a piece of floral deco from the add-on at the bottom and then put my icon. I don't know. I really liked the way that it looked. It was a little bit different than something that I'd done before. And the icon is, of course, from White Deer Stationery. Okay, jumping down, I wanted to mark that I was practicing a song that I was going to be singing in my church on Sunday. My dad was going to play the piano. We did a rendition of What Child Is This? He always, he's a fantastic piano player. He'll say that he's not, but he is so fantastic. My dad is so talented in terms of music. Both he and my husband work together. They run a production company, and he just doesn't give himself enough credit. But anyways, to mark that, I pull in a quarter box from the kit, layer it with one of those foiled quarter boxes from My Newest Addiction. The music note is from White Deer Stationery. I wanted to mark that we marked our apartment up for subleasing. So the apartment that we're in right now, we're technically, our lease isn't up until June, but we're moving in February. So we had to sublet our apartment. So I had to mark that. And to mark that, I pull in a scallop circle from the kit, some floral deco. The little icon is from Cross by Towie. Oh, and then I marked that I was FaceTiming the director who I worked with on the film. I think I've stated this before, but he became one of my best friends when I was out there. And we have weekly FaceTimes. It was me, him, his my roommate who I was out there with, my husband. We all just had such a good time just talking, and yeah, he's become one of my lifelong friends. Okay, jumping over to Friday, I wanted to mark that I taught some, I gave a refresher balloon crash course to my brother and my husband because they had a balloon gig that day. So to mark that, I pull in one of the mini notch square boxes from the kit, layered it with the decorative notch square box, pulled in a garland. The balloon bunch is from White Deer Stationery. All of the deco pieces are from Sadiesstickers, and the flourish is from Bloom Paper Studios. I wanted to mark that I put on makeup, so I layered the makeup icon from Cross by Towie with some florals from the kit. And then I marked that I had a craft gig with my boss and his wife. Basically, I ran a sand art station. I've stated this before, I work for an entertainment company along with a bunch of other stuff that I do. And on this night, I ran a craft booth with them. So to mark that, I pull in a half box, layered the little pen cup from White Deer Stationery over some florals, and I pulled in well, no, I think that garland was already there. Yeah, that was just a half box that had a garland on it. I wanted to mark that I cooked dinner on this night, so I marked that with a mini lace box from Bloom Paper Studio, some florals from the kit, some snowflake clusters, and then the icon is from Cross by Towie. And then to cap off the night, I had a YouTube binge, so I just pull in another YouTube play button from Cross by Towie, and I layer another piece of holly deco from the kit over top of that. Okay, over to Saturday. This was a lazy day, which was fantastic because I was up super duper early every single day this week. So to mark that, I pull in a label from Bloom Paper Studio, mark it the same way. So the first box of every week, I alternate doing pretty much the same stuff every single day. To make the spread cohesive, but also add that touch of layering. So I pull in another label from Bloom Paper Studio, some floral from the kit, the hanging ornaments from Sadiesstickers, and the icon is from White Deer Stationery. I pull in another flourish from the Pretty Pink Co. because I alternated using that flourish and the Bloom Paper Studio flourish every other day. I wanted to mark that I uploaded a plan with me, and I did that same layering with the other half of the scallop circle from Thursday, where I cut it in half and then layer it with some florals to mark that I uploaded a plan with me. I wanted to mark that I cleaned my kitchen again on this day. I tidy up my kitchen every night, guys. Obviously, I didn't have much to write here, but I do the same layering technique where I pull in a scallop hexagon, and I layer it with the non-foiled one, pull in some garlands, some florals, all from Sadiesstickers, and then the icon is from Cross by Towie. I wanted to mark that me, my husband, and our friend watched Castlevania. Me and my husband watched that whole entire series all the way through, and whew, I think I said this before, but it is intense. It's definitely not something that you want to watch with your kids. It's very violent. It's about vampires, guys. If that says anything. But it's really good. And so we were watching that over with our friend. And I mark that with a label from the kit, some florals, and the little TV is from the Glitter Mama. And then to cap off the night, I wanted to mark that I ordered some Christmas presents from Amazon because let's face it, guys, that's how we all ordered presents for Christmas this year, right? Did anybody go physically shopping okay, that's a lie. I did go physically shopping for Christmas, but I ordered a lot of stuff online as well. So to mark that, I pull in some florals from the kit, and then that adorable stack of boxes is from White Stationery. Jumping over to Sunday, I wanted to mark that I got up and got ready for church. I had to get up a little bit earlier on this day because, like I said before, I was singing on this day. This was our Christmas service, basically. So to mark getting ready for church, I do the layering technique with the mini square box from the kit, with a foiled mini square box from Sadiesstickers, pull in some florals and some garlands, all from Sadiesstickers, and the little lipstick icon, which is one of my favorite makeup icons, is from White Stationery, and then the side bow is from Bloom Paper Studio. And then I am having some trouble laying down that flourish from Bloom Paper Studio. I don't know what was going on. I was just having the hardest time laying down that freaking flourish straight. I couldn't do it. It was not in the cards for me. It was not happening. Finally got it. Kind of wonky, but it is what it is. I wanted to mark that I sang in church. So to mark that, I pull in a quarter box from the kit, layered it with a foiled quarter box from my newest addiction, pulled in some florals from the kit, and the little icon is from Crafts by Towie. Okay, so another story time. I'm marking that my husband was sick on this day. I pulled in one of the fancy boxes from the add-on sheet from the kit, layered it with some florals and a tissue box from White Stationery. The night before, we were really panicked that he might have COVID. And so at 4 o'clock in the morning, I went out, got some kits for him, at home kits. I bought 4 of them just to make sure. All of them popped up negative, and it turns out he just had a really bad sinus infection. It's that time of the year, he gets sinus infections and everything. So it was a bummer that he was sick, but it was also a relief that he didn't have COVID. So yeah, I marked that in my planner, and I also marked it in my highlights journal, and it was I wrote a big whoo, because no COVID, no. I wanted to mark that I filmed and uploaded on this day, so to mark that I pulled in some florals from the kit. That icon is from Crafts by Towie. Pulled in, of course, some more snowflake clusters. I went nutso bonkers with all the snowflakes because there were so much snowflakes in this kit. And then to cap off the night, I fell asleep on the couch. These are the leftovers that I have from this kit, along with a Viv Wiggle. If I missed anything, or if you guys have any questions about any of the stickers that I use in this spread, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season and is staying safe and staying well. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jen. I do planner things. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I will see everyone in my next video. Bye, guys.